You tell me that you needed to hear me verbally say it, that you're beautiful. Well, I made it a habit to recently in my private time. I say it to myself, I nurture, polish, and type the final draft of the sentiment. I keep a print copy of it in my leather bag, a mental manuscript on the bookshelf in the attic. It's postured at the observation deck of all my vocabulary, prepared to send the signal. And there's no telling which position the thoughts land in after their romance with my trebuchet of a mind. There's no proof it's been checked into the inventory. Remember when we met, we discussed the expansive domain of coincidence out there? Well, out there was coincidence when I found Teresa, with whom I worked with at the Pirouette Coffee House today, in situ at an Old Town Square teal chair and table with clouds on fire. Morning. And she looked vacant, as if the uptown apartment she was standing in was no longer being lived in, but being dispersed of its contents, its thrift store furnishings, chromatic pastel paintings. But when she left the key on the windowsill and closed the door, she remembered that there was still a box filled with treasure that she displayed on a shelf made without nails. If this is ever published in a public domain, or I personally offer you a tangible script, or email it to you, or use it as a suicide note and leave a detailed request that this be handed to you so you could read it, I'd imagine Slugworth approaching you, whispering into your ear, with the key fixture industrial piercing rattling from the vocal vibration as the words, "I have a letter that Luther wished to be summoned to be read at your discretion. He sends his best wishes and sorry he couldn't make it," etch into the grotto of your listening coil like graffiti in a London tunnel. It will read, "My lady, in courtship. I took off the enclosed helmet I wore into endless nights of battle, fist fighting with myself to see you through my battered, tired eyes, and it was incredible to have you nursing my wounds when I defeated myself. But my breastplate was so narrow that above its burden the vocal folds within my larynx crushed my windpipes and were no longer wind chimes, just warping steel in a craftsman's failed life work, so anything I said didn't posture among the ranks of what I really meant. As I removed the pauldrons, I changed my name, and the weight of who I'm not was set down, along with the rusted gauntlets, and shakingly and shackling blown-out greaves as I grieved, and slowly pulling off the solarets so that the feet that had walked through hell could rest. As your suitor, I realized I was no longer wearing my suit of armor and serving you, my queen, I was bare of, but I'm working as a blacksmith beneath sunrise, sunset to build a capable cast, so I can deliver this letter wax stamped with the seal of fate or luck. I brought you a paper knife to open the letter so I can be here to read it with you.